30 years. For 30 long years, this house stood completely silent. No lights, no voices, no one entering and no one leaving. The windows were covered in dust, the garden had turned into wild overgrowth, and the neighbors avoided even walking near it. Everyone in the neighborhood knew one thing. The family who lived here disappeared overnight. No goodbye, no moving trucks, no explanation, just gone. And the house was left behind, exactly the way it was. For decades, people whispered about it. Some said the family ran away from something. Others believed there was a dark secret hidden inside those walls. But no one ever dared to go inside and find out. Until one day, someone finally did. A new buyer purchased the property. Most people thought he was crazy. Why would anyone buy a place like that? But curiosity is powerful. And sometimes, curiosity opens doors that were meant to stay closed. The day finally came when the new owner decided to enter the house. The old wooden door had been locked for decades. The metal lock was rusty, barely holding together. Slowly, the key turned. The door creaked open, and a cloud of dust filled the air. It was like the house itself had taken its first breath in 30 years. As the man stepped inside, the beam of his flashlight cut through the darkness. The living room appeared first. Old furniture sat exactly where it had been left. A sofa, a small table, and faded family photos hanging on the wall. Everything was covered in a thick layer of dust. But something felt strange. Nothing looked disturbed. It was as if time had suddenly stopped the moment the family disappeared. The man slowly walked deeper into the house. Each step made the wooden floor creak under his weight. The hallway walls were faded. The wallpaper had begun to peel. Spider webs filled the corners.
This hallway hasn't been touched in ages.
The dining room.
Whoa, look at this. The dining room is perfectly preserved.
The dining table was still set. Plates, glasses, even cutlery were placed neatly on the table. It looked like a family had been sitting there, about to have dinner. And then suddenly, they left. Just like that. The chairs were slightly pulled back. One glass was still half full. It was like someone had pressed pause on that exact moment, 30 years ago. But the strangest discovery was yet to come. On the wall near the table, something caught his eye. A calendar. It was hanging crookedly on the wall. The pages were yellow and worn, but the date was still clearly visible. April 12th. The calendar had never been changed since that day. And right below it, sitting quietly on the table, was a small notebook.
That's not possible!
The man carefully picked it up. Dust fell from the cover as he opened it. Inside were handwritten notes, short messages. Some looked like reminders, others like thoughts. He slowly turned the pages. Then suddenly, he stopped. The last page had a message written in shaky handwriting. The flashlight beam trembled slightly as he read it. The message said, "If anyone finds this, we had no choice but to leave tonight." That was it. No explanation. No reason. Just that one line. The notebook ended there. The man looked around the room again. The plates, the chairs, the unfinished dinner. Everything suddenly felt more mysterious than before. What happened that night?
The answers are in the details.
Why did the family leave so
we had
suddenly?
No chance today.
Neighbors later said they remembered something strange. One person claimed they saw a car leaving the house late that night. The headlights disappeared into the darkness. And after that, the family was never seen again. No reports, no records. No one ever came back for the house. For 30 years, it simply waited.
I can see them leaving in a hurry.
In time,
what were they running from?
A mystery that
this changes
still
everything.
Been solved. And even today, no one truly knows why that family left, or what happened on the night of April 12, 1994. So the question remains, what would make an entire family abandon their home in the middle of dinner without ever returning? Fear? A secret? Or something much darker? What do you think really happened in that house? Let me know your theory in the comments. And if you enjoy mysterious stories like
what
this,
really happened here?
subscribe for
I need
more
to piece
stories
this together.
that the world still cannot explain.